we're working with a corporation called Abuca, which is a B Corp from Italy, and they're a biopharmaceutical company that needs very high quality plants to be able to produce these very high quality health products. And they have this really high technology that uses kind of like all the molecules. I don't exactly know how it works. And they are partnering with us as we kind of work as the intermediary, where we're working with a group of farmers who are interested in producing food in a different way, in a regenerative way, but they need the market. So we did this partnership. Sinal is the intermediary. Abuca has promised to, or they've actually invested in a pilot of 3 hectares of land, and we're going to grow, we're growing acerola, which is, it's like the Brazilian cherry, and it has a very high vitamin C content. And so we've designed an agroforestry system knowing that if it works, in the future they will buy it, and they're paying for it in that investment.
I have an interesting example of that in Belterra as well. So we were pleading for a loan from the National Development Bank, BNDES. It's a large loan, 100 million reais. And what unlocked the loan was an agreement with a large chocolate company that committed to purchase all of the cacao beans that we will produce over the next 15 years. All of it will be purchased in a certain area, will be purchased by this company. So by making this commitment, this off-take commitment, we were able to unlock a very large loan from the National Development Bank. So this combination of public money with private capital or private commitments to purchase your goods, it can be absolutely transformative.
The second one being how to use those species to restore ecosystems. And now that we're trying to find climate change, we absolutely have to bring those species back. An example I'd like to give you is that some of you may remember the terrible fires that affected Australia some years ago, the wildfires that swept over big chunks of land. And many species were disappearing because of that, and very hard to find for our Australian colleagues. But we happen to have many of those seeds in our seed banks. So what we did was to send back some of those collections of several different species, which both helped create, healthy populations of those species which had been affected by fire, but also to restore some of those affected ecosystems.